Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I know the microphone situation isn't ideal. I'm working on that, but this is what we have for right now, and I hope that doesn't deter you from staying and watching what I would consider probably the best thrift haul I have ever had. It encompasses everything that I've thrifted this summer, and looking at the pieces together, it's not a ton, it's not a little bit either, but every single piece that I have, I really, really love, and I don't know that I could part with. Like, when I pass on and the estate sale girlies come through, I think that they're going to find that my collection of trinkets and vintage items is just top tier, or maybe it'll all be out of style and it will just be considered junk and thrown away. I don't know. Either way, right now, I could not be a happier person. So let's get into it. I think I'm going to start with the least exciting one first, and then I will show you like the moderately exciting ones, and I will save my elite find for the end. So in the town where I live, a new chain of thrift stores has popped up. They are locally owned and they donate pretty much all of their proceeds to different charities, depending on the month or whoever they've decided to partner with. But they are not affiliated like with Goodwill or Savers or any of the other chain thrift stores out there. And so it took them a little while, in my opinion, to build up a decent inventory where there was things there that I was like, oh yes, this is fine, this is a steal, I'm getting that. But now, pretty much anytime I go in there, I find something that I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. That's where some of these pieces are from. Actually, I think probably half. The only downside is they are more expensive than Goodwill, and so I don't know, like, in the end, if it's really any more budget friendly, especially because Goodwill's raising their prices, but because it's a privately owned thrift store that donates all of its profits, it's like, okay, like I'm willing to pay a little bit more, but also like it's not really competing with Goodwill if the things that I'm buying from you cost just as much or more than Goodwill. So that's my only sidebar about it. But at the end of the day, I kind of like justify it by thinking like, oh, and oh my gosh, the charities that they donate to, Meals on Wheels, pregnancy crisis centers, anti-human trafficking organizations and stuff. So like every organization that they're donating to is like legitimate, and it's really going to a good cause, like causes that I care about. And so that's how I justify it. But anyways, this is the first thing that I thrifted. It is this cute gold little picture frame. If you have watched any of my TikToks or been on my Instagram, you'll see that there is a gallery wall that I'm working on that I love so much. It's turning out so good. I'm really kind of like sad that I can't film there today, but we have some like shifting happening in my household, and so can't film it right now. But I made this for the gallery wall, and I had so much fun. The frame was only $1, and I just cut out some pictures from online and then took, not the video cutting out on me in the middle of filming. I have deleted a few apps on my telephone device, so hopefully I should have enough storage to finish the video now. Next item I'm going to show you guys is stunning. Okay, I got this from an antique store, and I used to be so overwhelmed when walking into antique stores. I still am, but I think that the old treasures that like the depths of my heart and on my Pinterest board and in my dreams, I think that I'm going to find them in the antique stores and not the thrift stores very often. And so I kind of try to like hyper focus on exactly what's in front of me instead of like the overwhelming vibes and energy of everything that's going on around me. And in doing so, I found some seriously amazing things. That's like where the elite all-time dream find is from an antique store. But this, isn't she stunning? She's so pretty. I love the textured glass, the little tiny knobs on the frame, the hinges. Oh my gosh, look at the little house structure. Right now I'm really into medieval art and pre-Raphaelites. When I say medieval art, I mean like the weird looking cats, the weird paintings, the rabbits with the spears. Like I just find it very entertaining to look at. I currently have an artist in mind. I just don't know which one of her pieces I want to put in this frame, but she just creates the prettiest stuff, and she is honestly my favorite contemporary artist out there. Like Everything she makes is so pretty. This has to be one of my all-time favorite picture frames just ever. Okay, next we have a trivet. It looks hand carved, does it not? I love the little leaves and the beeswax texture, and just it's perfect. I dream of putting this in a personal workspace, like a writing desk or something like that. Just imagine like the cutest little mug full of chai or a London fog and just resting it on here. I will never put a hot pan or tray or any pot tray, I don't know, nothing hot is ever going to go on top of this outside of a mug. I have also considered making it into a wall hanging, and I may do that in the future, but right now it serves as just like a little pedestal for my pretty little butterfly art piece that I have. It's so stunning, and I got this for $1 too. Okay, let's take a pause on the home accessories and stuff, and let's go ahead and talk about clothes. I'm on a personal improvement fitness journey, and while these pieces fit me right now, they're going to fit me better in a couple months, but they are far too beautiful to pass up. When I saw them in the thrift store, they were one of a kind. I was like, if I do not get this now, I know I'm going to regret it. So that's how we ended up with this first little beauty. I think it's a nightgown. Could be a robe too. I'm not really sure. Can you not see me? Okay, walking around in spring with my garden full of tulips and some little ducks behind me. This is all my imagination because I don't have a garden of tulips, nor will I ever own ducks. But how cute would this be? I'm sitting on my porch swing. I'm drinking something yummy. Maybe like a berry iced tea, even though it's morning. She's everything. She's so pretty. Our next girl here. She is another dress, but she's giving very much riding on a horse with a sword night vibes, and that is to me my dream aesthetic right now. I think it's because I'm struggling with life lately, and so I'm like, what's something powerful? It used to be like bears that I'd be like, oh, I'm like a bear, like I can get through this, bear energy. Now I'm like, oh, I'm a knight, chainmail, sword, nobody mess with me. Joan of Arc is my profile picture right now, so there you have it. Anyways, the neckline of this dress, it really reminds me of chainmail. And then green is just my color right now. That's what I'm drawn to. Although I am transitioning to black for some reason. Green is what I'm drawn to. And it has this beautiful embroidered little flower scape on the front. And then just the way that it sits on your shoulder where you can like see a little bit of your skin tone through the holes. Stunning. And the brand is Saint Tropez Wear, a Carol Little company. I don't know what that is, but it's 100% linen, and just, I saw this piece and I was like, if I never get it, I will fantasize about all the outfits that I could have made with it. So I have it. Next, we're going to get back into home decor. I have 2 more home decor pieces, and then we have some other odds and ends that are more like dream trinket finds. The first that I have is this guy. Okay, he's a little rabbit. I don't know what his name is. I am also debating gifting him to somebody very near and dear and precious to my heart. It's just like something like, here you go. This is me. Like if I was a gift, I'm a wooden rabbit. I'm a wooden rabbit with like a secret pocket inside, or you can hide, I don't know, your most precious trinkets. How cute is this? Okay. Little thing here on the bottom. He is from Sunny, born potentially in the 50s. I don't know, but the name Sunny is written on the bottom. You can see the handwriting just barely. He's so cute. I don't know what I'm going to put inside of him because it's just such a small like box. Like there's not a lot of space. You could put maybe like a ring or a set of earrings or something like that. Could you imagine if somebody proposed to you and this was the box that your engagement ring came in? Could you just imagine? Like, just say yes now. That person knows you. That person sees you. That person understands you. Like, yes, I will marry you. Thank you for my rabbit ring box. Up next, we have another dream find. I've been looking for a carved wooden box, very similar to this, since I found one in an antique store many years ago that was damaged. But I instantly knew I will use one beautiful box for my makeup and one beautiful box for my jewelry. I just need to find the other beautiful box. I'm not sure if this is from Amazon. I tried to Google search it, and there were similar pieces on there, but the box just looks a little bit too worn to be something that was recently purchased from Amazon. And it's very much giving hand carved, like fairy vibes, looking like it came out of a museum. And so it's perfect for my home and perfect for my needs. And just when I found it, I was like, instant buy. This is like a dream find, and I can't believe that I achieved that dream. Inside the box, this beautiful bell necklace. I think it'd be really obnoxious to wear this as a bell on a regular basis. Every once in a while, sure. Also considering using it as like a purse charm, but it's perfect. If you take anything away from this video, take the fact that if you go to the thrift store and the antique store frequently, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You will still be able to find your dream items. Just set yourself a budget and go on a regular basis. And they're constantly cycling through their inventory, so there's constantly going to be new things there. But if you only go every once in a while, you're never going to find the things that you're looking for necessarily, because other people are also looking for them. Next thing we have is this beautiful set of Victorian ladies in an old picture. I should totally make up some lore and pretend like one of them was like a spy, and then the other one was a lost princess. I've always debated like buying old photos because I never necessarily knew what I wanted to do with them. But right now I'm using these ladies as a bookmark, and we're reading Jane Eyre together, so they love it. The last piece, my dream find. If you know what a frozen Charlotte is, hi, my name's Elle. Let's be friends, okay? Frozen Charlotte, she has the cutest, most adorable little face, and I need to possess her. I need to hold her in my hands and look at her and just admire her face because she deserves to be admired. While I don't have the actual Frozen Charlotte, I have the next best thing, which is apparently a penny version. I don't know what that is. I do need to do a little bit more research. She's Frozen Charlotte's little cousin, and she's my new best friend. I'm gonna find like a little locket for her to ride in when I decide to take her on adventures, and just wear her. And then when I'm not wearing her, she will hang on my display wall of beautiful things, and I will look at her and remember that dreams do come true. Okay guys, that is my dream thrift haul. Let me know if you have ever thrifted an item similar to what I have, if you know anything about the items that I've thrifted, or if any of these items are on your dream thrift wish list. And if you don't have a response to any of those questions, let me know what items you are still hunting for. Like if you found your dream thrift item, what it would be, because it could be similar to mine, especially if you're watching this video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be fall themed, and I'm so excited. I'm just waiting for a very specific book to come in the mail. Bye.